Still in the boat. Peace, be still. Somebody knows what it feels like to open your banking app and feel your stomach drop. Somebody knows what it is to lie awake at 2 in the morning, running numbers that still don't add up. 3 o'clock, still don't add up. 4 o'clock, and now you're just tired of thinking. You smiled on Sunday, but cried in your car on the way here. Bills are stacking, income is shrinking, prices are rising, and no matter what you cut, you're still coming up short. And somewhere deep down, a question starts to whisper. Where is God in this? Does he see me? Has he forgotten me? Hear this clearly, right now. God has not forgotten you. He has not abandoned you. He has not stepped away. He is still in the boat. In Mark chapter 4, Jesus says, "Let us go to the other side." But then the storm hits. Waves crash. The boat fills with water. The wind gets violent, and the disciples cry out, "Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing?" Pause right there. These were not strangers to Jesus. These were his disciples. They had seen miracles, and still they were afraid. Let this settle in your spirit. Feeling fear does not mean you have lost your faith. The storm was real, and their fear was real. But the problem was not the storm. It was what the storm made them forget. Because Jesus was already in the boat, and before the storm ever started, he already spoke the destination. We are going to the other side. Not maybe, not hopefully, not if everything goes right. We are going. And when Jesus declares the outcome, the storm does not get a vote. But the wind got louder, the fear got louder, and they stopped hearing his word and started listening to the storm. That is what happens to us. The bill gets louder than the promise. The fear gets louder than faith. But God already said, "I will never leave you nor forsake you." And here is where it shifts. Jesus is in the back of the boat, sleeping in a storm that terrified experienced fishermen. And the question is, how can he sleep like that? Because the storm has no authority over him. That sleep is not weakness. That sleep is authority. It is him saying, "This storm is not in control. I am." So when God feels silent, he is not scared. When heaven feels quiet, he is not panicking. He is at peace because he is in control. And that is why Paul could say, "My God shall supply all your need," Philippians 4:19. But first he says, "The peace of God will guard your hearts and minds," Philippians 4:7. The peace comes first, not after the storm, not after the breakthrough, in the storm. Peace while it still doesn't make sense. Peace while nothing has changed yet. And that peace is not just a feeling. That peace is a person, and his name is Jesus. David said, "Even though I walk through the valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me." Not after the valley, through it. And here is the truth. The presence of God is the provision. Not presence plus a miracle. Not presence plus money. Just his presence. Because if God is with you, you will not be destroyed. Romans 8:28 says, "He is working it together for your good." You are not alone in this storm. He is in the boat. He is at peace. And that peace is available to you right now, before the breakthrough, before the answer, before anything changes. Receive it. And when he stands up and speaks into your storm, "Peace, be still," everything changes.